Hey gang, as you all know, there are 3 types of eggs in Pokémon GO. Lucky eggs that double the XP of everything we do, green, orange, and purple eggs that hatch rarer monster by walking around, and Execute that evolves into an Executor. This week we talk about number 2. That counts as my stupid joke for today. But seriously, we'll talk about the second type of eggs and we'll hatch a bunch together. With Easter around the corner and how Niantic has been making mini events inspired by holiday-ish periods like Halloween with ghost-type monsters everywhere, Christmas with Santa hat wearing Pikachus and Startermons, then Valentine's Day with every pink monster crowding the map, everyone is antsy about an Easter egg hunt, special monster and eggs, or something insanely fun to be announced this week. Now, green, orange, and purple eggs. What's in them? How long do you have to walk them? What's the dealio? Well, I'm glad you asked. When you spin Pokestops, you receive Pokeballs, Revives, Potions, Color Eggs, and more. Then, when you press on the menu ball at the bottom of the screen, and on the Pokemon menu on the left, that brings you to your Pokemon storage bag. Swipe to the left and you'll find your egg storage bag. You can hold up to 9 eggs at once and you will need incubators to put them in. The game gives you 1 free unlimited incubator, and when you hit levels 6, 10, 15, 20, and 25, you'll receive ones that are limited to 3 uses each. You can also buy more from the shop at 150 coins a pop. Eggs come in 3 different colors that is associated with the amount of kilometers you need to walk in order to find out what's inside of them. You have to walk a green egg for 2 kilometers, an orange egg for 5Ks, and the purple ones for 10. If you have eggs that are not incubated yet, tap on the egg you wish to hatch. It will pop up like this. Press on the Start Incubation button, and choose an incubator to put it in. Since we only have 1 incubator as unlimited storage, I prefer to place my green and orange eggs in it in order to maximize the use of my limited ones. Although it hasn't been confirmed, Niantic sometimes feels generous during certain events and seems to accelerate the hatching of eggs in limited use incubators, but that's not a given. There were rumors that using limited use incubators to hatch 10k eggs would make them hatch faster, but it turned out to be a glitch that Niantic fixed a while ago. You'll also receive additional candies and Stardust from hatching, and it seems to be this, but again, it was never confirmed by Niantic, only from players. Fun fact, did you know that Pokemon actually means pocket monster? In order to hatch their eggs faster, some players use techniques like attaching their phone to a ceiling fan, to their pet, or driving extremely slow. I do not recommend any of those. Don't do it! As it usually leads to this. What I do is, you know, that special thing we used to do back in the day all the time? Walk. I actually walk. I walk 5 to 10 clicks per day. I take the train in the morning, so I walk to the train station instead of taking my car. I then get up to Subway a few stations before mine. Same thing with buses, rain or shine. I go outside, I walk on my breaks, and I walk back home at night. On weekends, my wife and I usually walk our dog up and down the marina strip where more water-type Pokemon like Magikarp, Dratini, and Poliwags pop up, and we play for a few hours, even in the wintertime. If you use a Pokemon GO Plus bracelet, you can minimize your app and multitask while your mileage continues to increase. When I want to hatch eggs, I drop lures or instants and walk around a park that has many Pokestops. I have a few eggs in my incubators right now. We'll keep an eye on them and see what pops out. While we go on our walkabout, I'll display a list of which monsters hatch from which eggs that I found on PokemonGoHub.net and GameInformer.com, as well as gameplay from previous hatches. Alright, let's see what comes out. Ooh, look at this guy. I'll place a few more eggs in and keep going for a bit. By the way, remember to take screenshots of the Pokestop that give you 10k eggs, or the ones you've hatched cool monsters from, because, and I've experienced this myself, you can get purple eggs on the regular from the same Pokestops, and that they sometimes hatch the same good monsters from them. Does that change with migrations every second Wednesday? I don't know. Try it and see what comes of it. So when you hatch an egg and there's a spot available in your egg storage bag, hold off on spinning Pokestops until you can reach your favorite spot and hopefully catch another cool egg from it. When your trainer says these lines in the appraisal feature, chances are that it's very close to being 100% IVmon. nice! I have a bunch of those. Oh, look at this Rhyhorn. I'll bet you he has a great IV. Now do yourself a favor and go out for a walk and come back next week for some more Johnny Boy's Pokemon Go tips and tricks. And check out episode 1 for gym tips and episode 3 for best IV evolution techniques.